Welcome back to the podcast where we help injury victims navigate the long road to justice with financial clarity and confidence. I'm your host, and today we're talking about something that's on almost every plaintiff's mind. How long will my personal injury case take, and how am I supposed to survive financially in the meantime? If you've been injured due to someone else's negligence and filed a personal injury claim, you've likely found out the hard way. Legal cases take time. And that time often comes with a heavy financial burden. Medical bills, lost wages, and daily expenses can feel impossible to manage when your case is still unresolved. Here at Stonewood Funding, we help plaintiffs bridge that financial gap with something called pre-settlement funding. It's not a loan, there are no interest rates, no monthly payments, and if you don't win your case, you don't owe us a penny. But before we dive into all that, let's start by understanding why personal injury lawsuits take so long. Understanding the personal injury lawsuit timeline. Every personal injury case is different, but most follow the same basic journey. Let's walk through it. Step 1, medical treatment and recovery. First things first, your health. Your attorney needs a clear picture of your injuries before they can evaluate your case. That means completing your treatment or reaching what's called maximum medical improvement. This stage can take weeks or even years, depending on your injuries. If you settle too soon, you could miss out on compensation for future medical needs. Step 2, investigation and evidence gathering. Once you're stabilized, your attorney gets to work building your case. This means gathering medical records, police reports, expert opinions, everything needed to prove fault and damages. This part can take 1 to 6 months. Step 3, negotiating with the insurance company. Next comes the negotiation phase. Your lawyer sends a demand letter, and the insurer responds. Sometimes this wraps up quickly. Other times, insurers drag their feet or make lowball offers to pressure you into settling early. Negotiations can stretch for a year or more. Step 4, filing a lawsuit and discovery. If no settlement is reached, your attorney may file a lawsuit. This opens the door to discovery, a formal exchange of information between both sides. Think depositions, written questions, expert reports. Discovery alone can take 6 to 18 months. And step 5, trial, if necessary. Most cases settle before they even reach trial, but if yours goes the distance, add another 6 months to a year for court proceedings. And even after a verdict, the other side can appeal, adding even more time. So why does it take so long? There are a few common reasons. Complex cases need more time to investigate. Insurance companies often stall, hoping you'll settle out of desperation. Courts are overloaded with cases. And your medical treatment may still be ongoing, which makes it hard to calculate a fair settlement. While these delays are often necessary for a better outcome, they don't make it easier to pay rent or cover medical bills in the meantime. The financial strain of waiting. Let's be honest, waiting for a settlement is tough. You're trying to heal, but meanwhile, medical bills are piling up. You maybe lost your job or can't return to work. Everyday expenses, groceries, rent, childcare keep coming. And then there's those unexpected costs. Wheelchair ramps, travel for specialist care, or a car repair you didn't see coming. Many plaintiffs are tempted to accept a low offer from the insurance company just to stop the bleeding. And unfortunately, insurers know this. And that's where pre-settlement funding steps in. So what is pre-settlement funding? Pre-settlement funding, sometimes called a lawsuit advance, gives you access to a portion of your expected settlement before your case is resolved. Unlike a loan, this is a non-recourse investment. You only repay if you win or settle your case. If you don't recover anything, you don't owe anything back, period. At Stonewood Funding, we work directly with your attorney to understand the details of your case. If approved, you could get funds in as little as 24 hours. How can pre-settlement funding help? Here are a few ways that make it a real difference. It relieves financial pressure so you can focus on healing, not hustling. It gives your attorney time to negotiate a fair settlement instead of rushing the process. There are no interest rates, no hidden fees, and no monthly payments. And again, if your case doesn't succeed, you keep the funds, no repayment. We're not offering loans. We're purchasing a lien on your case and assuming the risk with you. So when should you consider it? Pre-settlement funding might be right for you if you've hired a personal injury attorney and filed a claim, you're behind on bills or unable to work, you're considering settling early just to get by, even though your case is worth more. Your case is strong, but the timeline is uncertain. Before applying, talk to your attorney. We work hand in hand with legal teams to make sure our funding aligns with your legal strategy. So how does Stonewood Funding support you? At Stonewood Funding, our goal is simple, to give you breathing room during one of the most stressful times of your life. Here's how we make it easy. Fast approvals. You can be funded within 24 hours after your case is reviewed. No surprises. We're transparent about terms and work directly with your attorney. Zero risk. If your case doesn't resolve in a settlement or verdict, you owe nothing. And we're here to answer your questions. Just give us a call. 844-544-3863. Here are some mistakes to avoid. While navigating this process, be careful of common pitfalls. Don't settle too early just to get cash. Avoid high-interest personal loans or credit cards. They can snowball fast. Don't post about your case or injuries on social media. Insurers could use that against you. And always follow your attorney's advice. They are your legal experts. Here are some frequently asked questions. Question 1. How much funding can I get? Well, it depends on your case's strength and estimated value. We typically offer a portion, about 10 to 20% of your expected settlement. Will this impact my case? Not at all. Pre-settlement funding is independent of your legal strategy. It simply helps you stay financially stable while your attorney builds your case. How do I apply? Visit stonewoodfunding.com or call us at 844-544-3863. We will gather the necessary info from your attorney and move quickly to help you. You didn't ask to be in this situation. You're already dealing with pain, stress, and uncertainty. But you don't have to go through it alone, and you don't have to sacrifice the value of your case just to make ends meet. Stonewood Funding is here to help you hold out for what your case is really worth, with fast, fair, and risk-free support when you need it most. Are you ready to take control of your financial future while you wait? Apply today at stonewoodfunding.com or give us a call, 844-544-3863. Thanks for joining us today. Till next time, take care, stay strong, and keep fighting for what you deserve.